Today is official launch of the EventBridge Studio. It is really an e-learning platform to apply and to quantify jobs to be done. And we will give you a glimpse inside the course and show what is in for you, what you can use it for. It is the first version. It will be constantly updated and improved, and we constantly work on it. EventBridge is an expert boutique for customer-focused growth. We work on growth projects of various kinds, and it was founded 20 years ago behind the idea to build a bridge between customers and consumers on the one side and products and companies on the other side. During these 20 years, at one point in time, we discovered jobs to be done. And jobs to be done as a powerful concept to really get into customers' minds and to discover unmet needs used for successful growth projects. These hundreds of projects, we learned a lot. I mean, CFI is never finished. CFI is a continuous construction site, we say, where we constantly add and improve and also learn. In this sense, is also this EventBridge Studio an open initiative where we gain feedback and when we can also constantly improve. This is how it is framed. We call the course Become a Growth Architect, Measure Needs with Jobs to be Done. And it can really be applied for strategy to go after true opportunities in the market and bet on the right initiatives. It is useful for product development to prioritize roadmaps, projects, features. It can be used and has been used a lot for UX and CX initiatives to create unique experiences, and also a lot in marketing and sales to create and construct truly compelling value propositions and sales stories. So whenever you work in one of these areas, it can be useful to look at jobs to be done and try to apply the concept for your task. Another level of making jobs to be done even more powerful by really measuring what customers want in a very fact-based ways. We get a lot of questions. How do you do that? A lot of interest. How do you do that? We all put that into the course. There are different levels of quantification, different levels of prioritization. Not all companies can do large surveys, but there are also other ways of prioritizing and measuring the needs with in a more pragmatic way. And that is also captured in the course. A little word about CFI. CFI is the systematic, repeatable process to apply jobs to be done. It clearly separates between the need side of customers and the solution side, and starts with framing. Framing is key to get into the right direction, to be on the right level, and to get the right answers for the business question. Then there is the discover phase, which is split in two parts. One is the qualitative phase and the quantitative phase, where we establish a job metric system, which are very granular metrics to measure expectations and unmet needs. And then the quantification part. Once the pain points are really clear, CFI moves into what we call a spin phase. Spin expresses that ideas need to be spinned, oriented towards the customer need. It's about selecting the right ideas. It's about sharpening the ideas. And then the last phase of CFI is the act phase, where we help to keep the customer at the table during development projects. And the course is structured in this way.
So as you can see, the course is structured into 9 chapters spanning 67 lessons and is packed full of examples, videos, templates, tools, all for you to use into jobs to be done. These prologue sections are designed so that everybody, regardless of background, regardless of prior knowledge, is on the same page when it comes to the dangers that might be present in a growth strategy mission, or what the jobs to be done fundamentally tells us about in its theory. Now, the highlight and frame, the key insight here is the jobs to be done hierarchy, which we qualitatively validate during jobs to be done interviews in the qualitative phase. So during this chapter, we're going to show you not only why interviews are important, but also how to do them. What are the questions to ask? How do you get metrics out of participants? What is the structure of those metrics? How do you organize the metrics into a long list? All of these things are shown, explained, and with templates and tools provided for you to try it yourself. Then, as mentioned, the quantification goes into the question, okay, what do we do now? We have this list of 40 to 50 metrics. What do we do with them? Well, we would construct a survey. And again, we're going to go into detail as to how to construct a survey, what to look out for when you're collecting data. How do you analyze the data in a way that provides you with pain points at the end of the day? How do you visualize these things? How do you draw conclusions from the data you've collected, and so on? Again, with video, text, images, and tools provided. During spin, we leave the solution-free space, as mentioned before, and go into the solution-oriented space, where we show you, okay, how do you combine the insights you've gathered thus far with the ideas you've had previously, or any new ideas you might come up with? We do this using our pain matching tools or the value proposition canvas, which is a one-page document that can be sent off to a marketing team or product development team, or just in general used for communicating other findings. And during ACT, we want to focus on keeping the customer at the table. Now, we have talked or mentioned tools a lot of the time. What we provide you in the course is not only the knowledge, but also all the tools you need to run a full CFI project yourself. The key takeaway here is that we really want to empower you to run your own project. So whatever you see in the course, be that a visualization, be that an analysis, all the tools you need to do this yourself for your own project are within the course, downloadable, and ready to go. All of this is provided and will also be continuously updated should any changes happen. But it's all here and ready to go and ready to use, also with instructions in the actual lessons themselves.
Just to repeat, I mean, it is what is included is the full access to the course. What is included is any updates, new content, new information, new case studies that we constantly create. And what is included is a monthly coaching session, which we open up so everyone can join who is a participant and who can ask questions, specific questions. Of course, we are also open to ask questions in between whenever it arises. That is also not a problem.